when I was about to step into the journey, my number one goal was financial freedom. Property never lose. They increase the value. And banks lend more than 90%, around 90% for property, which is, it's low risk.
Yeah.
So you can't never lose because the lenders lend because they know for sure they can recover. So it's a low risk investment, high yield over the years.
Yeah.
You cannot lose.
Yeah.
And properties grow even when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
So that's my thinking. I want something secure, grow over the years.
Yeah.
And Sydney was expensive. When I was looking initially, I could get a mortgage based on circumstances at that time. So what I thought, if I leave the money in the bank, how much interest am I going to get for a few years?
Yeah.
By the time market will grow further and further. And what can I do right now with the available capital? So investing into the areas where I can. That's how I decided to go into the other states. So even though I couldn't see them physically, you need to take a risk. You have to trust someone or something in your life.
If you don't take that step, you never get to your goal.
That's right.
It's like saying I'm going to walk outside, but if you don't take the first step, you can't move.
Yeah, that's correct.
So you never get there. Yeah. Fantastic. Tell me, what are some of the biggest challenges you've had with the properties? Any major issues or that you've had with with those purchases?
Yes. Number one is when it's interstate, you can't visit them all the time.
No.
Sometimes you sign the paper, you don't know where the property is.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
You know the location. But you never get to see. Some of the properties I haven't even visited.
Yeah.
I've visited one. You can't really see them. You can't get involved. But it's all about over the internet and over the phone. That's how you manage those things. You have to trust your instinct and you have to trust things are good.
Yeah.
That, I think, is the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
You deal with things you don't see.
Yeah.
Money is transacting over the internet. And also, when I had those properties, I had one of my properties, South Australia.
Yeah.
Property management was not really good. So I had a lot of issues, dodgy.
Yeah.
I have all these hidden transactions. So I didn't know what to do. Then the thing I can do is to learn. So it's a learning curve.
Yeah.
Very, very tough times, you know.
Of course.
And tenants, sometimes they are not good.
Yeah.
But you can't give up. You are already in. Whatever you do in life, there are challenges.
100%.
Only thing is they grow you.
Yeah.
So you can see when you have a challenge, what's the opportunity?
Yeah.
Or you give up or you take the opportunity.
Yeah.
So I took the opportunity. I learned about properties. Then I got my real estate license. Did the research. Then joined Pinnacle.
Yeah.
And that journey is a big learning curve.
Yes.
Then I overcame my fears, limitations.
Yeah.
You keep learning. Initially, when I bought the properties, I didn't know how to find a property management team.
Yeah.
But later, through studies, I learned to talk to people who know about. My wife used to say, when we talk to someone, we don't know anything.
Yeah.
I said, we know everything. We have 3 properties and we've been in this journey. We've been learning. So that's the experience.
That's experience.
So you know a lot of things. By now, I know a lot of things and I will learn a lot of things.
Yep.
So,
And if you don't put yourself out there, you don't learn, you don't progress, you don't move forward. And I sit here now with all my experience and I'm still learning every day.
Yes.
But I paid for a lot of that experience with so many mistakes. And there's plenty of times where I've lost money. We don't talk about that. We always talk about the times that I made money. So that's the same with you. You went through the dodgy property manager and had all these issues, but you've learned from it and you've come through it. Come through the end. And I think that's a testament to your positive, nature and the fact that you want to achieve this. You're not going to let little things stop you from achieving your goals.